It was real obvious to me within the first week that we had a pretty good group of guys. High character, willing to work, willing to learn. So from the very beginning, I liked the group of players that, we had last year. Probably the biggest challenge was just dealing with the injuries and sickness and COVID, and sometimes not having enough players to play. We won all our exhibition games, and we won our first 5 regular season games. So when that's happening, you're not facing a lot of crisis. But as the season wore on and we had injuries to some key players, winning games got a little bit harder. And so kind of fighting through that period where, we didn't play our best hockey, that was probably the most challenging part of the season. So I think the challenge for us this year is to take the positives of what we learned from last year, and hopefully everybody's a little better at the game and remember those things, but not depend on, well, we were good last year, we're going to be good this year. You kind of have to start over again. So when I think about this year, I just hope our players are ready to turn the page, close the book on last year, turn the page, and almost start over in terms of what we have to do to be successful. But if I had one moment of attachment, it would be probably playing Red Bull in the finals and listening to the fans sing the Hungarian national anthem and feeling just a little bit attached to that. Life's a lot better when you're kind of emotionally attached to some of it. For most of us, that's our family. And I just felt a little bit of being part of the Färöer family. And that was kind of a special feeling. So that's what I got out of it personally. Right now, we're just so busy. There's a lot of information that has to get presented in training camp. For new players, they got to learn everything new. And for the old players, they have to review everything. And so I think your brain gets filled up with just the daily grind of reviewing and doing everything new, and you don't really get a chance to kind of imagine or think of how everything's going to go. But I think that's good. I think the people that are successful in life and the players and teams that are, they really just stay in the moment. And so right now we're just living training camp, and it's intense and it's long, and there's a lot of information getting shoved in players' brains. So but I think that's how you have success too. Just grind it out day after day. And so far everything's going good. It can be harder. It can be harder to repeat success than to have success for your first time. Reporters ask me a lot of questions about predicting. I spend really almost zero time in my life predicting. I don't find any value in it. We spend a lot of our time just working. And so if we want success, and I'm sure the players do, and I'm sure the fans do, and the city does, then we should spend very little time thinking about success. We should spend a lot of time thinking about the little things you do to be successful. So I don't know how we're going to do, and I can't predict the future. If I did, I wouldn't coach. I'd go to Las Vegas and make money gambling on things, but I can't predict anything. What I can do in hope that we have a good future and have a good season is get to work every day on the things you need to do to be successful. So we're very, very, very today focused. We're not real worried about the Champions League. We're not too worried about our season. We certainly will try our best. But right now we just every day got to come to the rink and go to work.